Our next guest works with Custom Truck and Accessories on Kitski and Reno, and we've had this business on our show many times. The depth of the products that they offer our community is so extensive that we want you to know everything they do. And the name Custom Truck and Accessories already probably gives you the thought that they deal with trucks, but a lot of the stuff that they do crosses over from trucks into our passenger vehicles, and that's the accessories, Custom Truck and Accessories. And here to talk accessories with us today is General Manager Scott Dixon. Scott, welcome to the show.
Hey, Mitch, how you doing?
Fantastic. Thank you for being here. The accessories, electronics. I mean, you have a plethora of electronics in your store, and I think one of the coolest, newest things that you're carrying is the GoPro. And for the people that maybe don't even know what that means, a lot of our listeners already went, "Oh, they have GoPros. I didn't know they carry those." And then others are going, "What's a GoPro?" So let's start by sharing what a GoPro is.
The GoPro is a digital camera system that is designed around sports, whether it be water sports, extreme motorsports. It's waterproof, shockproof camera, and it comes with different accessories or attachments depending on which kit you pick. So, like, if you see, like, you're watching a NASCAR race and you're seeing the in-car camera, more than likely it's something very similar to what the GoPro camera is. And we've taken on the line. We actually have them in stock. You know, if you're out there and you're riding motorcycles, you want to take the camera and show guys what you're doing, or, you know, if you're out wakeboarding, you want to put the camera on your helmet and, you know, do a flip on the back of the boat, you know, you can actually take that with you, take the video, take it home, download it, share it on any of the social medias, you know, that you have or that you're on, and somebody's, you know, seeing what you did the same day. I mean, it's that quick and that cool.
And you have a video display inside the store, and I was watching. I mean, these are used by everyone from, like you said, wakeboarders, motorcycle riders, off-roaders, you know, the sand buggies, the skydivers.
Yeah. I think one of the coolest videos I see is a guy wearing the squirrel suit, and he's in China or Japan flying in between these big giant rocks, and it's crazy.
Yeah, base jumping, basically.
Yeah.
Just fantastic videos. And, you know, you could be a bike rider up in Lake Tahoe riding the trails.
Oh, yeah.
A snowboarder, a skier. I mean, these, you don't require the use of your hands. And you said there's different mounts depending on your application.
Right. They each come in a specialized kit, and each kit has the attachments necessary to put it on your gear, on your safety gear. And they're small, ultra compact. They're really not cumbersome at all.
They weigh ounces. I mean, they're just, exactly. It's not like this is going to really get in your way, but the memories of, you know, taking that air over at the backside of Mount Rose and having it on video is fantastic. Now, also, while we're on the electronics, you also have a host of other things in entertainment and sound systems and navs. So tell us a little bit about those, the options you carry, size screens, et cetera.
We do flip-down DVD players as well as the headrest mount DVD screens. On the flip down, we carry the smaller screens from like the 7-inch screen up to the 11-inch drop down. It really depends on what vehicle you're putting it in and the area that we have to work with.
That's a huge screen, by the way. That's just almost a foot wide screen.
Yeah, the 11-inch is the most popular that we install, and we have some really knowledgeable install techs. You know, when it's done, it looks like it's a factory installed product, and it's tied right into your system.
And then you also have the ones that go into the headrest.
Right. A lot of times the headrest screens are built into the covering, so you just remove the covering from the headrest and install it over the existing foam and tie that into your system, and, you know, install the player somewhere that's a good location where if you got the kids, you're going on a long trip, you pop the movie on, boom, they're watching it in the back of the seat.
Well, and I thought the nice thing about the optional headrest ones is that you could have a separate player for each seat, so that if you have older and younger kids, they can each have their own entertainment and sound.
Sure. We've done that, and we've done it where you have headrest as well as a flip down on 3-row vehicles, so your middle row would have the back of the front headrest, and the third row would have a flip down.
Wow. So you can really accommodate anybody's needs there. And sound systems.
Oh, yeah. You know, we carry the main distributor is Pioneer Electronics, which I'm sure everybody's familiar with. And they actually are pretty widespread as far as the systems that they do, from your basic, you know, single DIN CD player, which every player now has a USB output for your iPod. I mean, all the way up to the, you know, navigation screens that have full integrated Bluetooth navigation. They have everything built into these now.
Well, and this time of the year, I thought this is the diversity of your product, as people are going to probably hear if they haven't been in your store recently. I mean, some of these are relatively new items you're carrying. You have a line of power generators for the camping people going camping this season.
Right. We do accommodate a lot of people as far as in the recreation industry. So, along with trailer hitches and stuff, we figured why not carry generators for people that are going out. And, a lot of the people here in Nevada spend a lot of time out in the desert. You have your hunters and your fishers. A lot of folks that live here go out to the Black Rock Desert and do Burning Man. And, we like to give them the power to support those big stereo systems in those cool trailers they haul out there. So,
well, and you do. You have 3 different sizes in inventory right now.
We have a 500 watt, a 2100 watt, and 3100 watt that we keep on hand. The bigger generators, you can run a parallel kit, so you can combine the two to maximize your power.
So I could buy 2 or 3 of them and run 9,000 watts.
You could literally, do different combinations to get as much power as you might possibly need.
Light up the baseball field if you really needed to.
Yeah.
And also this time of the year, big is the truck shells to protect people's stuff when they are traveling. And you are one of the largest distributors of these in the West Coast or in the nation.
Yeah, Lear camper shells are one of the biggest distributors in the country for. We carry Snug Top, which is also a premier line of camper shells. There's so many different options on these shells now, and all the manufacturers offer, if you go online, you can find good, coupons to get rebates towards the shells. You can make inquiries online, and they actually forward the information to us, and we can contact you and, design it around what your needs are.
Well, and this is one of the coolest things because you have an individual that has decades in custom fabricating shells as well.
Right. Actually, and, the funny part about Custom Truck is way back when it started, they used to manufacture the shells right here on Kitsky Lane across the street, kind of next door to Mark IV and Strike there. And that's how they got started. They were actually building shells. And, as time went on, I kind of went with people that were doing mass production and kind of let that go. But the people that are behind this business, that's their base. They know shells inside and out.
I have seen some of these, and literally you come and you say, this is what I need for whether it's business or pleasure, and you may want to have a specific area covered, specific types of doors based off of your use. If you're hunting, if you're driving quads up in it, maybe you need something taller than the typical pre-made shells. And you guys will sit down and design and build from scratch.
Sure. And there's no matter what you might be able to dream up, it's available.
And discuss some of the different things that you've done just to give them some ideas if they've.
We've done shells for radio stations that, they put their logos all over the side that they can haul their remote equipment in, put materials in where they can slide the equipment in and out, get to it easy. A real popular item now is they have a new what's called a wind door slider that goes on the side of the shell, which a lot of times in the past you'd be able to turn the handles and open the window up so you can access whatever's inside without having to go from the back of the truck. They've designed a new window that has a 50-50 slider on the top with a solid pane on the bottom, so you can still get ventilation as well as open that up and access your gear.
Well, and then, of course, you can do so many things inside there. Last time we were on, we talked about the truck vaults and bed sliders, and you can really create a usable space inside of a bed of a truck like they have never dreamed of.
Oh, yeah. We've done them where you have a built-in TV screen in the back of the truck with LED lights going along the top, kind of get your mood lighting going on with your TV in there. And
a truck limo.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a great tailgate party event right there.
There you go.
To happen. And, Scott, how do they get a hold of you over at Custom Truck Accessories?
You can actually see us online at customtruckaccessories.com. We're located at 385 Kitsky Lane in Reno and 3244 South Carson Street in Carson City. The Carson number is 775-885-8111. The Reno number is 775-329-5111.
Now, just before we go to break, I'd like to take a moment and see if we can't tell them everything you carry in stock. And I know I do this to you every time, and you go back to the store and they say, but you forgot 150 items. So let's just give them an idea of all the things that happen at Custom Truck Accessories.
Well, since we're on camper shells, of course, we have all the parts that you might need for the shells with prop rods, handles. We carry generators, of course, weight distribution. We carry ball mounts, hitches,
Lift kits.
Wheels,
Wheels.
tires, lots of wheels and tires. Stereo systems, DVD systems,
Toolboxes.
GoPro cameras, toolboxes. We also do spray and liners, tons of spray and liners.
And bras.
Bed rug kits. We do clear bra application. Yeah.
Bumper hitches. Winches.
Custom hitch covers. that are
Off-road
actually
lighting.
Custom hitch covers that are machined out of billet aluminum. Yeah, LED off-road lighting as well as incandescent.
Wow. And that's only touching on it. So if you want to see their full line custom truck and accessories here in Reno, Nevada, one of our finest local businesses. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks, Mitch.